Hey y'all, hopefully you had a good break. Mine was pretty good. I spent time with my family. I watched football and played video games. And for me, that's a relaxing break. Hopefully y'all's was relaxing too and you're ready to get back to work. And so just a few tips I want to share with you to help you be successful during this Edmentum course, right? These are just things that I've learned about student success and sometimes their failures, right? So if you want to do well, just make sure you're following these tips, right? So the first thing that you got to know about Edmentum or remember about Edmentum is that it's a fast-paced course, right? Excel Center is accelerated as it is, but these Edmentum courses, are fast-paced, which means time management is very, very important. It's important in all like aspects of life, but definitely for Edmentum. Right, staying on pace from the beginning is one of the most important factors in whether students pass or fail the class. Logging in alone isn't enough. Some students just like to log in and not do any work. Remember, progress only happens when the assignments are completed, right? And they're completed well. So if you get 50s the whole way across, your final grade is going to be a 50, which is not passing, right? So your grade should never be a surprise to you. You're always responsible for checking your progress regularly and managing your time week by week. It's always there on your Edmentum screen, your grade and how fast you're progressing. Waiting until the last days of the term to suddenly start worrying about your grades, y'all, that usually leads to failure, right? And a lot of stress because there is usually not enough time left at the end if you wait last minute to fix missing or low scoring assignments, right? So another important expectation to that, aside from time management, is going to be academic honesty. So according to the student handbook, you are not allowed to use AI tools to complete your assignments. You can use it for some help, but all written work will be run through an AI detection system. And the first time AI use is suspected, your work is going to be returned so you can redo it correctly. If that continues, assignments will be marked as failing. This isn't negotiable, y'all. These are not my rules. These are written in the school's handbook, right? So the course, so make sure you're doing those things. Also, the course is designed to help you earn credit by showing like you're understanding the material, right? So if you are using AI to do every single bit of your work, what are you learning? You're not really learning anything. You're not going to have any skills to take with you to your next job or to if you want to go to college, right? So make sure you are not using AI to do all your work. Also want to emphasize like how important it is to use those videos that I posted in the Google Classroom. Some of those videos will explain like the expectations for assignments. It'll walk you through some assignments, address common mistakes, and then show you how to use some of the tools in the Edmentum platform. So make sure you're watching them consistently to perform better. Watching those students can make the difference between passing and failing and will definitely reduce some of the stress, right? So Edmentum isn't great at explaining things, so watch some of those videos. And then finally, just communication matters, y'all. If you're confused or falling behind, reach out early. Don't wait till the last minute. Waiting until deadlines pass or until the end of the term, it kind of limits what we can do about the situation, right? So make sure that you all are reaching out timely. And I will just say that I do have a lot of students, and sometimes it's hard to get back because of all the grading that I'm doing, trying to get those grades back to you all. And so, sometimes it will take a while to get back to you. And if you wait till the last minute, then it is definitely because all the grading that piles up at the end of the term is definitely going to be harder to reach you than if you reach out at the beginning of the term or early and not wait till the last minute. I know sometimes you don't have a question at the beginning of the term, but just don't wait till the last minute. And so, just to kind of sum it all up, make sure that you manage your time consistently. That is very important. That's one of the biggest factors of success or failure. Stay on pace from the start. Time management. Monitor your grades throughout the term. That's always going to be on your screen on Edmentum, so you should always know what grade you were getting. And then complete your own work without AI. Again, you can use it to help you all, but I'm like an AI expert, y'all. I know when students are using AI, please do not use it to do all your work because we're going to run it through that AI checker and it's going to get sent back to you. And again, eventually will be a zero if you keep on doing that. And I spend a lot of time putting those videos in the Google Classroom. So they're on different topics throughout math mostly. So make sure you're watching those if you need to learn how to turn in your PE assignments, if you need to learn how to turn in or how to use a graphs and things like that, use those. If you do those things and you put yourself in a strong position to be successful in the class. I'm here to support you all, but you are all responsible for your own progress, right? So take the term seriously from the beginning, not just at the end. And if you do those things, and this isn't again to be a jerk and like be like, oh, I'm laying down the law. No, these are tips to help you all be successful so that you can get that credit that you need to graduate, and then you can move on to bigger and better things in this world. right? So good luck, y'all, and I will hopefully get to know y'all a little bit better throughout the term.